So I'll introduce myself as always real quick. My name is Mitchell Heber. I am 24 years young. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm here to share my smile with the world and hopefully bring a smile to your face. So again, hope you guys are out there living, loving life and just enjoying the process. I think that's what it's about, growing forward and really, learning about yourself and who you're becoming. And today I just want to talk a little bit about my story. And those of you jumping on, good morning, Felsa. How are you? Thank you. And, there's this whole journey, this process that we go through, and it can be pretty crazy. So how many of you have just dealt with a lot of misfortune or uncertainty or loss in family or friends? And, if you have, just, maybe drop a yes in the comments, because it's unfortunate. There's these sufferings that people go through in life that we all deal with, whether it's, ourselves or family members. And we kind of ask ourselves, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my family or my friends? And it can be pretty frustrating and it can be overwhelming. We get these thoughts in our minds that can just cause us to be distracted, and we just continue to ask ourselves, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to our friends and family? And how many of you have ever felt like this before? And I just want to let you know that I've been in this position myself. There's been things happening in my life, in my past, and in my family, and even myself, and it's just I'm asking myself, why is this happening? And I feel unfortunate, or just this sense of suffering of this whole why concept. And it can be overwhelming, it can be frustrating, and it can really make someone upset and become emotional. And it can be tough to get through this. And I titled this video "A Blessing in Disguise" because I like to believe that everything happens for a reason. And as much as I believe that we are the rulers of our life, we do create our own reality, there's things that we can't control, and that's nature. And as much as nature can get in the way of life, there's also some things that we can do to prevent these things happening. And I totally believe in the power of positivity and positive thinking, all these things. But there are other people in the world. There are natural disasters and sickness, disease, bugs, infections, and these things can happen. And with this whole overwhelmingness of this why concept, it is tough. And I like to look at it as a blessing in disguise. And I don't know if you have ever maybe felt like this, like I mentioned, but how many of you have actually reprocessed that thinking and thought about it? Maybe this is a blessing. Maybe it is for the better good for my family or for myself and my journey, my process in life. And I think that's really what this kind of comes down to, is understanding that there are these circumstances in our life that we can be thankful for. It can be a blessing in disguise, whether we know it or not. The universe operates in mysterious, magical ways, and you can't always predict certain things. If you have a friend or family member that's suffering or gets sick, that can be overwhelming and frustrating. But then again, maybe it's for a reason, and maybe it could be part of their own journey, their own process that they have to learn from. I have a really close friend of mine that I don't want to talk about his story, but some things happened in their life where it really changed who he was and who he became today. And as much as it's sad and frustrating to see this, he's kind of told me himself, I think this is a blessing in disguise, essentially. So it's kind of interesting how this whole process works. Like I said, the universe operates in mystical, magical ways, and that's just its way of, what we have to go through to learn in our journey, in our process. And, I just wanted to let you guys know today that, it's kind of just part of the process. You're going to have these pitfalls, these sufferings in life, whether, again, it's family or friends or yourself. And you just got to understand that, it's just a blessing in disguise, and you can grow through it. If you get stuck in the mud, you can get out of it, you can climb out of it. And there are ways to do that. And really it comes down to, one, I believe the people around you, your surroundings, because you want to be around positive, prosperous people who are going to help you grow and move forward in life. And then again, you also got to have, some willpower, strengthen your mind and what you feed yourself, because if you're going to continue to live in that suffering of that state of mind, you're going to continue to bring more suffering into your life. So accept it for what it is. as this blessing in disguise, and then, move past it. You got a new space. You can create anything in your life. So that's really what I want to get past today and share with all of you. Like I said, I've been there. I've seen these things in my life, and I'm still today. I'm watching people suffer, and I see it every day with other people's families and friends, and there's a lot going on today, and it's very unfortunate, and it's not always easy to get through, but there are people who definitely are out here to support you and help you through these sufferings, these troubles in life. And if you guys have any concerns, if you want any support, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you through this process and shed some of this positivity onto you, and again, accept those sufferings for what they are, and move past it to a better state of mind. So that's the message for today. And those of you who have jumped on, thank you very much. And those of you watching replay, thank you as well. Remember, I love all of you. Keep smiling. God bless, and have a beautiful, blessed day. We will see you all very soon. All right, thanks. Bye.